slide my shoulder along the wall of the basement game room and keep my eyes lowered, clutching my beer tightly. Somehow, on my last trip to the bathroom, I misplaced my best friend, Quinn, and have no clue where my brother Steph is. I tried to find them, but there are too many unfamiliar faces here, and it's making my skin feel tight even with all the alcohol I've consumed. It's fine, though. There's absolutely no need to panic. I'm totally panicking. Okay, the alcohol was probably not a great idea. I thought it might help me navigate the party, but it's just making things fuzzy and not in a fun way. Furtively, I glance around for any familiar faces, but it's a sea of strangers. Something flashes in my peripheral vision, and when I glance that way, I accidentally make eye contact with someone and freeze. His friends burst into raucous laughter, and with a speed that only comes from years of practice, my gaze snaps back to the floor, my heart pounding wildly in my chest. They're probably not laughing at me. Probably. Why is that the first place my brain goes? There's another round of laughter that has sweat beading on my forehead. Oh God, they must be staring at me. I gasp for air as my lungs lock down. No. Please, God, not here. I can't have an anxiety attack in the middle of Eric's graduation party. Not with all of his college friends around. If they aren't staring at me now, they certainly will be if that happens. I stumble toward the corner of the room and the old, obviously well-loved dog bed tucked out of the way. I drop down next to it and close my eyes, taking several deep breaths and counting to 3 before exhaling slowly. The whooshing in my ears drowns out the music, and my head feels hot. What if it doesn't work? What if I pass out? I lean my head against the wall, grateful I'm already close to the floor so there won't be far to fall, and I'm out of most people's view. Hopefully no one will notice. When the dizziness hits, I close my eyes and try breathing again, counting slowly and try not to panic even more. This far into an episode, it's really the only thing I know to do. When I get to 3, I open my eyes and squint, trying to focus. Maybe it's the beer, or maybe it's the panic, but nothing will stay still. Okay, start with the easy stuff. I see Shelby's green plaid dog bed. I pluck at the fabric, and a puff of dog hair floats through the room like dandelion wisps. It's covered in her black and white fur. And I see this beer. My hand shakes as I plonk the amber bottle on the carpet, uninterested in finishing the now lukewarm contents. Why did I drink so much? I push closer to the corner and force myself to refocus. I've named 3 things I can see. I need 2 more. Okay. I see the legs of the pool table. 1 more, that's all I need. But it's like my eyes keep sliding past everything, not wanting to settle in one place for too long. I can't do it. It's not working. My head spins and I gasp for air. No. It's going to happen. I'm going to have a full-blown panic attack and humiliate myself even more. And then I see Shelby, the Osif's black and white border collie. My breath hitches, and I hold back a sob as she weaves through the crowd, hurrying over to me. The thump of her head against my chest and the gentle pressure as she rubs her face against me are more grounding than the useless exercise. She gives my hand a lick and looks at me with her soft brown eyes. Hey, girl. The words are a little slurred and a lot desperate. You're here to help? She licks my cheek. I'm so happy to see her, I don't even wipe it away. Good girl. She leans into me, half sitting in my lap, and I bury my face in her fur. I'm so glad you're here. I hold her tightly, anchoring myself in her solid weight before attempting to go on with the exercise. Okay, we have to name things we can feel. I run my fingers through her silky coat and breathe easier with her steady pressure against my side. Your soft fur and your wet tongue. I lean back and my head thunks against